Good morning everyone, today we're going to be talking about some Meseta as well as game balancing changes that Sega has done in the past couple weeks. I think it was like 2 weeks ago they made these changes, but we're going to be going over them because some people may not know about it, and Sega made an official post in bright red and it's kind of hard to miss this important notice apparently. But first of all, if you're new to the channel, I'm trying to hit 50,000 subs before the end of the year. If we manage to hit that goal, I will shave my head bald. Anyway, without further ado, let's begin the video. So as we can see here, it's kind of hard to miss this one because it's in bright red. Usually the new Genesis backgrounds are usually blue, but this one is bright red with important highlighted. So it probably is something important to look at, right? Well, it says right here, regarding methods to obtain Meseta and resulting game balance. And they just said that they received various feedback regarding methods to obtain Meseta and how these methods affect the game balance. Our development team has conducted research based on this feedback and implemented the following measures in the update on the August 5th update. So this was like a month ago. And it says right here, we have confirmed that the amount of N Meseta players earned was less than expected, so we have added weekly tasks to increase the amount of Meseta players can make in a week. I think they increased it by like 200,000, so we make 700,000 Meseta a week instead of 500,000, so that is pretty nice. And on top of that, as a countermeasure against the act of creating multiple new accounts to funnel Meseta into a specific account, we have adjusted the timing that the personal shop feature becomes available, so it becomes more difficult to do so. So we knew about this because, you know, a lot of people were red boxing back in the day, and then now they made it a bannable offense and they put it in the terms and service, or the EULA, and now it is very clear that, hey, this is not allowed. It used to be a gray area because it wasn't in the terms and service. So how effective were these changes? It says right here, we have confirmed that the measure was effective and led to a 90% reduction in the acts of funneling Meseta into specific accounts. Honestly, I think it's less about the personal shop features and more of the, hey, this is a bannable offense, you're gonna get banned if you do so, and if we catch you doing so. I think that was more of the catalyst which reduced this greatly, but yeah, I'll let Sega celebrate this as a W. Next thing is, we will take strict measures such as applying account bans to any accounts found to be conducting malicious or fraudulent activity using multiple accounts. So this is the one that a lot of people got really scared of because Sega was banning people left and right, and apparently some people were telling me that they did get permanently banned. Like, it wasn't even like a, you know, 1 week ban, 2 week ban or whatever. It was just straight up, you're permanently banned, have a nice day. So that is pretty scary. So even if you think that, hey, I'm just doing this once, I won't get caught, blah blah blah, just don't do it, guys. It's not worth losing all of your cosmetic items, all of your progress, everything. Because keep in mind, if you get banned in NGS, you also lose your base PSO2 characters as well. So it's not worth it, guys. Just don't do it. Then they continue on with, we will consider balance adjustments for Meseta acquisition methods and the amount in circulation based of our continued monitoring of the currency circulation and feedback from players. This is very important because obviously we do have a minor, well, I say minor, but it's pretty severe scalpers problem, especially on the global server. There are some players who just love playing the market, and you know, that's fine. If you like playing the market and you make money, that's fine. The only issue I have here are specifically against the scalpers, like people who just buy all of the low price items and just mark them up and put them back onto the market. Those are the people which I don't really agree with because you're kind of just screwing everyone over, and it just sucks, man. It just sucks. Like, I don't even have a PS5 yet. I want a PS5, but in order to get a PS5, I have to pay like a $600 premium to get a PS5. I'm just like, what the hell? I'm not paying extra for that. And apparently this type of culture has carried over on the global side in the PSO2 market. So a lot of cosmetic items, especially hairstyles, are at like 5, 6, 7 million Meseta. And you know, we barely make 1 million Meseta a week. So just think about it, having to farm for like 2 months to get one hairstyle, and that's if you don't spend your Meseta on anything else, it's kind of ridiculous. So I hope Sega looks into this and finds a solution. I personally have a few ideas on how they can resolve this. The first one is obviously like the Black Desert solution, where there is a price ceiling and so the price ceiling and the price floor just adjust slowly over time. So let's say that wet and long is super high in demand and the price ceiling is like 2 million Meseta. That means the maximum price people can sell wet and long is going to be 2 million Meseta. But let's say for the first week that all of the wet and longs are being sold at 2 million Meseta and it's selling like hotcakes. Then the next week it might increase into 2.2 million, and it slowly increases, and eventually over time, within a month or 2 months, we will eventually get equilibrium where all of the prices are sort of equalized. That is solution number one. Solution number two is simply you cannot resell the items that you buy for a certain amount of time. Let's say if you buy a cosmetic item, maybe there's like 1 week where you can't put it back onto the market, so you can't flip items. So when you buy a cosmetic item, for example, then it is bound to your account for 7 days. Once 7 days has passed, then you can put it back onto the market and sell it again. That is another solution. Or we can go more extreme and just straight up say, if you buy the item, it is now locked onto your account and it's just permanently account bound. You could go more extreme like that. There are many solutions. Let me know what are your ideas in the comment section below. And Sega did say something very important over here, which I'm pretty grateful for, and that is, however, since it involves the balance of the game, our development team is considering it carefully. We ask for your understanding as it will take some time. I feel like this phrase is super duper important because Sega doesn't want to screw everyone over. You know, they've angered enough players with like the lack of content or the lack of stuff to do in New Genesis, and I don't think they want to anger the community anymore. But they definitely know that this is an issue and are looking into it, and they also stated that it will take some time. So, you know, if a Japanese company says they'll take some time, it's probably like 6 months plus at least, probably. So either way, there's no harm voicing our ideas because there is always the off chance that a Sega employee might watch a video or two from mine and get some inspiration or an idea or two. Special thanks to all the members for supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. Thank you again. But anyway, that's all I wanted to cover in today's video. Hopefully you guys found it helpful. If you did, I would appreciate a like and a subscribe, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye!
What can I say except you're welcome for the heals, the boosts, the rest.